In a somewhat surprising turn of events, Netflix canceled Dead Boy Detectives, prompting many viewers to wonder why the acclaimed show ended up on the streamer's chopping block. A supernatural mystery series that's infused with dark comedy, Dead Boy Detectives connects to the Sandman universe, which makes the show's sudden cancellation even more perplexing. George Rextrew and Jaden Reverie play the series' titular ghostly sleuths, Edwin Payne and Charles Rowland, as they and the rest of Dead Boy Detectives' cast of characters investigate Earth's supernatural crimes. Unfortunately, the show's inventive spin on the detective genre wasn't enough to convince Netflix. Praised by longtime fans for its faithfulness to Neil Gaiman and Matt Wagner's DC Comics source material, Dead Boy Detectives was a hit with critics too, landing an impressive 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. Even though Dead Boy Detective Season 1's ending set up an intriguing second season that could have continued the show's early success, Netflix didn't quite see that potential. Viewers can still turn to The Sandman Season 2 if they're interested in spending more time in Gaiman and Wagner's fascinating world, but, for now, Dead Boy Detectives has firmly landed in the afterlife. Dead Boy Detectives' viewership numbers dropped relatively fast after its premiere. Netflix probably felt like Dead Boy Detectives was a flash in the pan. In a Variety exclusive, Netflix's decision to cancel Dead Boy Detectives after just one season becomes a little more understandable, as the show's viewership numbers dropped pretty quickly, and steeply, following the 8-episode season's premiere on April 25, 2024. Despite a solid opening, Dead Boy Detectives' first and only season clung to the Netflix Top 10 English TV charts for just 3 weeks after its release, peaking at number 2 on the lineup. While that run isn't as impressive as some of Netflix's mega hits, it wasn't a terrible turn, but other metrics weren't so hot. The Sandman spin-off garnered just 3.1 million views in its first 3 days on the platform. Although its views rose to just shy of 5 million during its first week, Dead Boy Detectives had an incredibly sharp decline, falling to a slim 1.8 million views by week 3. After that, it vanished from the streamer's top 10 chart altogether. Netflix's metrics for determining a show's success or failure are often criticized for being obtuse. However, the streaming giant often cites a week-to-week drop-off as a major factor in its renewal decisions. Dead Boy Detectives' cancellation continues Netflix's trend of ending critically acclaimed shows after one season. The Sandman spin-off follows in the footsteps of shows like 1899. Despite being one of the best horror TV shows of 2024, Dead Boy Detectives is continuing Netflix's incredibly disappointing trend of axing well-received series after just one season. In 2022, a similar fate befell 1899, a German sci-fi mystery series that felt like the perfect dark replacement. While 1899 made waves in its first few weeks and received high marks from critics and audiences alike, Netflix pulled the plug on the 8-episode, one-season show. Now, Dead Boy Detectives joins a Netflix graveyard that's piled high with other genre series, from 1899 to the OA and Sense8.